Well, hello, my friends, and welcome back to another beautiful day in ships at sea. Oh, can you smell the fresh ocean air? Just take a sniff. Take a sniff. See if you can breathe it in. Oh, it smells so good. I'm so glad to be back in this game right now, guys. Woo! So, last episode, we got our Scarvin here, and we just did some small things here and there. We saved a family from a burning boat. We, might be heroes. I don't want to toot my own horn a little too much there, but certainly feels like we did a pretty good job. And so, today, what are we going to do? So, I have heard some grumblings from the community. Had a couple comments on the last video asking me about the ports in the game. I had made a statement that it would have been nice if the developers had put in some services on some of like the faraway ports so you could actually go there and use them. And some people said that, I should take a look because I may be mistaken. And listen, guys, that is very well could be the case. All right, who am I to argue? So if we take a look at the map here, this is kind of the area that I'm talking about right here. And it seems like a really good area, right? Because you have fish farms extremely close to all these ports over here. Got fish farms over here, and you have this way far away place over here. So there's a lot going on, but there's also fishing habitats that are very close. And oh boy, they actually seem to have some pretty good fish in them. Huh. Whoa, look at this one. This one's doing real good over here. But I figured, listen, let me put this to bed, right? Let's head over there today and see exactly what's going on in these ports. So when you look at the map, usually you can see like icons of things here, but Veyroy, I'm not really seeing anything. So we're just going to go there. We're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's going on with these ports. We do have to make quite a large passage though across the deep blue sea here, which has got me a little worried because I've been in some storms in this game and they can get quite rough. Now we are in our very extremely fast Scarvin boat here. So I'm hoping that the trip won't take us too long, but it is going to be a long one. So buckle in, grab yourself a drink, especially for me. I may, I don't know what I'm going to do with my time here. Ooh, we're flying already. We got some things happening, but yeah, this should be a good one, guys. We're going to go explore all those far ports, see exactly what's there, and then see if maybe it's a place that is, potentially a home for the future with all those fish farms around and all that productive area around there. Now, I did also, before I get too far, I did also get myself a little bit of a get out of jail free card, if you want to say. You could put it that way. So in my inventory here, I've got my handheld radio, and I did get the insurance, and I also got the recovery service. So I'm not 100% sure how the recovery service works at the moment. If you guys know, please put it in the comments down below. But I do believe that it will take you back to Rost. It's like a fast travel. So we have that in our back pocket if we need it, if anything goes wrong, if we go down there and it's a terrible disaster and there's nothing around that we want to do, we can always get back to Rost. We have that that option available to us. So, yeah, now we sail the seven seas. Slowly. Oh, there's nothing out there, guys. Look at that. It's open ocean. This little volcano here, that's like the furthest we've gone. That's it. Once we get past there, we're like Sam stepping out of the Shire. Woo, boy. Okay. Well, here we go. Open ocean. Goodbye, Rost. See you landlubbers later. We're heading out to ports unknown. We're going to see what's over there. You know something that's really cool, guys? While the boat's going here, I have the boat on autopilot, so I can kind of just get up here. And, I mean, this is kind of terrifying. I'm not going to lie. But I can get up here and walk around the boat. Oh, boy, this is a little scary. Okay, if I was actually on this boat, I would not be doing this. We are screaming at an intense pace here. But we can indeed do this. Oh man, look, whoa, that scared me a little bit. Look at just the water rushing by. Let me hide the map. Oh, this is so intense being out here. Yeah, this is crazy. Imagine if there was like a big storm right now and there were waves all over the place just tossing us around. I really hope that's not foreshadowing, but that would be kind of crazy. By the way, guys, if any of you have like a favorite boat or something in this game, or something you think I should check out that you think I would like, let me know in the comments down below. Put it down there if you have something really cool that I should do. All right, guys, we are like in the middle of nowhere. You could just barely see an island over there, but otherwise, 360 degrees, basically nothing. I can't even, oh wait, oh, there it is. The fog lifted just a little bit. I could see where we came from right in the center of the screen behind our boat. But, man, we are out here, guys. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't have asked for a better day to do this. The seas are incredibly calm. I mean, this is unbelievable. I've gone out there with like Flippy, the fishing boat, and had way, way worse of a time than this. So this is going surprisingly well. I had fully expected to come out here and get tossed around. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. Look at this. The boat is still like, you know, doing jumps here and getting some extreme air. Look at that. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, okay. But it's not bad. It's not nearly that bad. Believe me, when there's an actual storm whipping around this place, the waves get extremely intense. It's it's a sight to behold. That's for sure. But fingers are crossed. Hopefully the weather holds out all the way there. Let's take a look at our map here. Look at this, halfway into our journey. And it's actually going pretty quick. This boat, yeah, this is the boat you want if you're going to make like a cross, I don't even, what would you call this? Cross-continent journey? No. That's kind of silly. I guess just cross-island chain journey. They're obviously not separate continents. Although I guess in the game world, they might as well be. They're so far apart. But yeah, this is the boat you want if you're going to do this. Taking the roster, or even the Flippy, any of the other boats, they only go 13, 14 knots. Yeah, you're going to be having a hard time. This is going to be like an all-day affair. But with this boat, it cuts it into a third of an all-day affair. So, yeah, much quicker. We're making good time. We are getting closer. This island over here is becoming bigger and bigger in the distance. Check out the map. We're getting closer for sure. We're way past the halfway mark here. I probably could adjust this route, actually, now that I'm looking at this a little bit. Let me just zoom in here. It can be a little tricky over here sometimes. You got to be careful because there can be like hidden like reefs and things like that. But this actually looks okay. Now, you know what? We'd have to like curve it back around up here anyway to get in this port. So I'm just going to leave our route as is, and we're going to coast right into Viroy and see what's up. And then maybe, since we're over here, I think what we'll do is just take a little tour of all these ports and see what's going on here. If I could switch boats down here at Viroy, that would be sick. But I don't think there's going to be a ship. I don't know. We're going to find out when we get there and see exactly what's going on. We're getting very close now, guys, and we're getting a real good look at this area here, and it looks amazing. Whoa, we got some major air right there. Holy cow. The waves don't even seem that big here right now. What is going on? Yeah, but as I was saying, the area, it looks like amazing. Look at that. Is that the port right there? I mean, I think I can see some, you know what? Let me see if I can go in here. Can I zoom in a little bit? No, can't really see anything. Oh, whoops, I got up. No. Can't really see anything in there, but we're coming in for our like terminal ascent here. Is that how? No, I don't think that's the words I'm looking for. But we're coming in for our basic like final pass here to come into port, and I'm definitely seeing structures there. I mean, yeah, for sure I can see structures, and I see, is that like a little bit of a jetty or something? You know what? Let's do this. Let's get this mini map on over here, and let's see. Okay, yeah, so it looks like there's a jetty. There's a building off to the side over there, and we, I'm assuming, are going straight in. So we'll go between these jetties, and let's just look here. Oh, that's a little bit of a rough way in there, huh? Oh, this is actually quite scary because now the autopilot's about to give out here, and we're gonna have to take the helm. You know what? Let's just turn it off right now, and let's do this. Okay. It says I need to go. Wait, where do I need to go? Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going this way. I'm just trying to look at the buoys in the bottom left corner right there. The red is on my left. Okay, there's a red on the right over there. Okay, I think I see what we're doing here now. Wow, this is so cool though, this area. That should be the port, dead ahead. Oh, and look, there's like oil tankers or something off to the side over there. I wonder what that is for, like storage-wise. Definitely something big. Maybe, I mean, fish? We're at like a major fishing port, I believe. Okay, so let's check this place out. A lot over there on the left. Very mountainous terrain, but like right near the coastline, everything is extremely flat. Like extremely, almost like this is man-made. Anything over there? That's like a little inlet. I would not want to be pulling in that inlet if I was in that big boat over there. Yeah, no thank you. All right. Oh, there's a dock right there. Okay, but it doesn't appear there's anything over there. Gas over here on the left. Okay. And it says we can dock right over here. Oh, I see cranes. I see cranes. Okay, let's get in here. Let's get in here. Oh, there's a lot of cranes. Ooh. Oh, boy. Okay. We hit the dock, but somehow we didn't take any damage. I don't know how that's possible. Oh, there's a fishery. Okay. Let's pull forward into this little... T. Okay, that's fine right there. Welcome to Vayroy Port. Very happy to be here. Let's get out and let's explore a little bit. Boat is off. Crunching noises, as always. Love them. Oh, shipyard. What? And an office? What's this? Oh, hello. We're new to port. Let me turn the map off. We're new to port. Where am I? We're in Vayroy. Okay, what else we got around? Nothing over here. Okay. Very small boat over there. Let's explore a little bit. Let's get our sea legs readjusted to land after our big trip. So what do we have here? Okay, that's the shop. I can't believe there's a... Why is the shipyard all the way over here, though? Anything over here in these buildings? No. Let's hop inside the shipyard. Kind of see what it looks like here. Okay, looks exactly the same as our shipyard in Rost. Now, can we access all of our boats from here still? That's another good question. Let's see. Roster. Oh, yeah, we can. Whoa. Okay, that changes things, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen, that definitely changed... All right, let's get the scarving back on, though. That definitely changes things. Okay, let's go out and let's explore around a little more. See what's going on here. So we visited the shipyard. We saw the shop over here, and then the office over there. Let's see. Now, I know I passed, I believe, a fishery on the way in. Is this the fishery right here? Yes, this is the fishery. And I'll tell you what, guys. Actually, this layout is better than Rost. Yeah, in Rost, when you dock, you have to run so far away to get the fin. Look at this. Whoa, like modern architecture here at the port. Looking very nice. Can we go in? No, obviously we can't go in. What a silly question. But yeah, as I was saying, the layout of the port actually seems much better than Rost. Because when you dock at Rost, there is like a long stretch of just stuff, right? So you can park all the way down there and you got to run like a mile to get to the fishery if you want to sell your fish. Here, everything's right here. Bam, fishery, shipyard, shop, and office right here. Let's take a gander in the office and see what kind of missions they got. So we got Moskin, which is here, but it's actually kind of far. Okay, we got Mastad. That's close by. Teast Hammerin. It's such a funny name to say. And Moskin, more Moskin. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff here. Oh, Elev Sniken. 127,000. You know, I used to love doing these missions, but the payout is just not great anymore. Well, look at this. We could do large cargo. Scoombear, 163,000 on with a large good. Wow, okay. Very, very interesting, guys. And look, here's the services I was telling you about when I was at sea. You can get the 20 free towings to closest port. It says closest port, but I think that that's actually Rost, not just the closest port. And I also got the Viking boat insurance to cover our Scarven so that we don't completely lose it if anything were to befall us. Because look, it's such a beautiful ship, guys. We don't want to lose this ship for sure. And you can lose the ships, just so you know. You can sink a ship and it's gone. It's gone. You're never getting it back. There's a certain point where you can kind of like you damage the boat and it's crippled and you can still repair it and do this and that. But once it's sunk, it's sunk. You ain't getting that bad boy back unless you got insurance. So, all right. Wow, well, this is really good to know that there is indeed stuff over here. Whoa, and hey, whoa, look at this. We got icons on the map now. Oh, you know, maybe it's just one of those things where you have to go there to discover the icons before you can actually see them. That could be the case. Okay. Well, we have Moskin over here, Teesthammerin over here, and Mestad over here. So what I kind of want to do now is do a little bit of a tour and just check things out. So I want to go over here to Mestad first. We're going to check out Mestad. Then we're going to loop it back around to Teesthammerin. And then we'll cap things out by going to Moskin and seeing what's over there. So there's our 5 ports. It shouldn't take us long to do that either. Okay, it won't actually let me make a route in here. I guess the water is too shallow. Show. Let's speak now, Hugs. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hop in the boat and like kind of manually pilot it over there. Even though this boat can be a little hard to handle, but I think I'm up to the challenge. Let's do a little undocking here. Let's see if we can't spin it around. Actually, like, pretty decently sized harbor here. Should be enough room for us to maneuver. Okay, if we cut it, complete our turn, and then we'll slam it into reverse and turn it the other way to fully turn ourselves around. There we go. And forward. There we go, and we're out. Okay. You know, I could see myself living here. This doesn't seem like a bad home at all. All right, we are coming up to Mestad, and let me tell you, it actually took a little bit longer to get to than I thought. These distances are a little bit misleading, especially now that I'm in this fast boat. So, but to get from here to over here was actually, quite longer than I thought it would be. But we're going to get our first look at this port here soon. Looks like a nice, quaint little port, like right on the side of this mountain. Jeez, this is like beautiful, absolutely beautiful, like scenery. If you were to be stationed here or live here, I guess, or have this as your home port. Yeah, absolutely amazing. And a little worried about this shallow area over here. Okay, let me try and steer our boat clear of that as much as possible, because that like green right next to the land in the bottom left hand corner of the map, I'm pretty sure that's like a no-go zone for this ship. But we are kind of gonna have to brave it if we're gonna dock here. Where do we dock here? Right here? Whoa! Oh, a little bit of a crunch. T, get me in here. Woo! Okay. First look at this port. Let me cut the boat off. Let's take a look here. And just hop out. Okay, so this looks like it's only got an office. Okay, well, it is like very quaint. And look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 7 houses here. So this is a very small community, guys, and like a rowboat over here. But other than that, really not much. Can I get over there? No, I can't. Okay, that would be cool if I could like actually get over there onto the mountainside of things and explore a little bit. So we got an office here. I guess this is kind of like, Koroya and Lingver, like all the same places over by Rost that we're kind of acquainted with. But, I mean, it's homey, right? A lot of lumber here. Do they deal a lot in lumber? Whoa, whoa. Calm it down, big guy. Do they deal a lot in, like, lumber? There's a nice little picnic table. Okay, very nice port. Pretty cool being here, I will say. Yeah, pretty cool. I love the sights. Just being surrounded by, like, this chain and this... I don't even... Is this like an archipelago? Is that what they call it? I don't even know, guys, but is this a real place, too? That's pretty amazing if this is a real place. That is crazy. Okay, well, where's our next port? Our next port is going to be over here at Teest Hammeren. And if this trip took a little bit, this one's going to take a little bit longer. So we got to go around the bay all the way back over there. And actually, I think... Oh, hang on. Okay. I got to get rid of this before I can actually do anything. Okay, yeah. So we can actually just, like, make a route over there. So that this will be an easier trip. All right, let's head over to Teest Hammeren and see what we got going on over there. Coming into Teest Hammeren here, and I'm trying to be very, very careful because it's dark and I can't see if I'm missing stuff. And this is a very interesting port, though. It's got, like, this inlet right here. It's like, first of all, the bay is completely protected by this big, like, jetty. Just a wall of rocks to keep everything nice and calm in there. But quite an interesting feature. Ooh, is this going to be tricky to get into? Let's see here. This could be tricky to get into and out of now that I'm looking at it. Another interesting feature here, it literally has fish farms, like, right next to the port. Literally right next to the port. Like, you can see them just off there in the background. Okay. Let me start paying attention here. And let's see, where do I park? I think it's just this little, like, jutting dock right here, but it's actually so hard to tell. Yeah, I see him now. Okay. Let me see if I can't kind of do my little dance here to get into one of these spots. And I do my little dance on the catwalk. I don't know why I just thought of that song. Little Right Said Fred action. Oh boy, is this gonna be safe? Come on. Give it to me. Give me the tea. There we go. Whew. Okay. Where? Okay, so first off, right off the bat, there is... Am I even in the right spot? Yeah, I am in the right spot. But there's, like, nothing here, guys. Let me get out and show you. No crane. That's first off. There is a sign. Can we get... Yeah, Teest Hammeren. So there's a sign, there's fuel, and that's it. Yeah, can't go past that. So there's nothing here. I guess this is just like a refueling station. And other than that, nothing. Well, you know what? While we're here, we may as well use its services. Liters of fuel capacity. All right, we're nearly at full, almost at 50,000. Okay, so our second leg of the trip is now complete. We have visited Teest Hammeren, and now you know. Just gas here, not much else. And by the way, it's finite gas. Okay, only 12,867 gallons of gasoline. Even though it's measured in liters going in the ship, it's measured in gallons out here. And, you know, if this fuel ever runs out, if you are that much of an explorer that you're burning through that fuel, all that fuel, you actually can go to a main refuel station and manually carry fuel over there to refill this, which maybe at some point in the future that will kind of be like a mission or a game mechanic of some sort. But for now, not really something that you need to worry about a whole lot. So next port of call is going to be Moskin over here. And this is the furthest port in the game. There's nothing past it. Just ocean, and that's it. So Moskin's going to be our next destination. And I can see already, it's got fuel there. Oh boy, I hope there's something at Moskin. We could be in for a rude awakening here. I'm going to set a route there, and then we'll take off and head on over. Okay, I'm actually a little nervous about doing this at night, because this area is not so friendly for my ship. So we're going to go in here and we're going to rest until the sun is up and then make our journey. But I've got everything planned out. Here's our route. and we'll set sail in the morning. Bright and early. Uh-oh. A little bit of rain action. Hopefully that doesn't hamper our efforts to make it over, but I think we'll be okay. All right, let's go. Oh, baby. Woo, did you guys see that maneuver? Oh, I love it when that works out. Okay, we're in for some waves on this trip, guys. I am not liking the look of things right up ahead. Could be some dangerous seas. First, I was pulling up here. I was like, why does it look like that? And then I realized those aren't mountains. Those are waves. Yeah, a little bit of interstellar reference there. Check. Oh, boy. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad, but woo, that's a big... Okay. Might not look like it to you guys, but that's a big wave, okay? We're going over, up and over. Okay, hopefully it doesn't get any worse. If we start getting like white caps, then I think we got to get concerned, but look at that one rolling by. Oh boy. Okay. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Hopefully we don't like capsize or something crazy like that. Whoa! Guys, did you just see the air I got there? Holy cow! Guys, rewind the video a little bit. Watch that again. I got some major air there. Woo! Oh, man! Okay, we're coming into the Muskin Bay, and my autopilot's actually going to take me out back into those big, big waves, which I don't want to do. So I'm just going to take over from here and see if I can't, like, do a nice pilot in right towards the coast here and avoid some of these massive, massive waves, because these are big, man. I was getting some major air off those before. Whoa. Keep it straight, Hugs. Come on. We don't want to go crashing into any rocks here. Oh, why does it have to get so wavy just as we're getting to port here? Oh, I hope it calms down a little bit, because that's where we got to go, right there. And look at this guy rolling in right in front of us. We're going to get some air off this one, guys. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I was being a little dramatic there. It looked way bigger as I saw it coming towards me. All right, here's our destination, though. Right here on the right. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. We're going to come in nice and easy. I see cranes right off the bat, which is a good sign. That means there's more than just gas here. Pull it in. Nice and easy, nice and easy. We're going to cut the engine there, slam it in reverse, and let's come to a complete stop. Any second, we can dock up here. Must be parallel. Here we go. Okay, we can dock. Woo! Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, some people have been saying in the comments, Hugs, that's not how you pull into a port. You don't slam in and then slam on in reverse. Guys, that's how it works in the game, okay? Believe me, if you try and go slow, you have no maneuverability. It's impossible. You have to go fast to have the maneuverability, and then you slam in reverse to stop in the spot, and then you dock it. That's the way to go. Trust me, that's how it is. All right, let's get out here. Check out this port. So we've got a crane there. Where was the other crane? Oh, over there. Okay. So there's multiple spots that you can park to offload. Right here, this is... Oh, yeah, and this looks like a big spot, too. It's covered in... Whoa. What? Some weird effect there as I was looking at the water. Okay, so big spot there. And we've got a crane here, but I don't think... This certainly doesn't do anything, right? No, okay, that's just like a decoration crane. And we've got an office to pick up missions. Okay. All right, so that's what we got going on here over at Muskin. And we've got a lone worker here with some big, big gloves on. Look at those things. Those are giant. Okay, guys, there is one more thing that I want to try before we wrap things up. And I'm actually going to save the game before we even try this, because I don't know what's going to happen. And we're going to do a little experiment and just find out together. So let me hop in my boat. Hello? There we go. All right, hopped in the boat. Let me get out the radio. And we're going to see exactly what happens when you do this. You will be towed to Roy. Okay, so wait a second. Where are we? We're in Moskin. It's going to tow me all the way back. Oh, it's going to tow me all the way back to Veyroy? Okay, well, let's do that. Hang on. Use. Accept. Okay, this is my first time ever doing this. And am I docked? Yes, we're docked, and we're back at a shipyard. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, so if you guys were ever looking for fast travel, or a way to get around the map quickly, or at least back to your main port quickly, there you go. And it's not even that expensive to get those services. It's, what, like 70,000 a year? It's like nothing in this game, man. Especially once you get to fish farming. Okay, on the downside, that means that if we want to get back to Rost, we are going to have to drive all the way back there. So, I think we may be spending some time over here, guys. This might be our new home for the time being, which actually I don't mind because we've got easy access to some fish farms right here. Could drop a couple million on those and fill them up and just become, I don't know, maybe we could become like billionaires in this game. Who knows? But that is going to be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button, comment down below, make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell icon if you haven't already, so that way you don't miss any uploads in the future. As always, have yourself a beautiful day out there, everybody, and I will see you on the next one.